What's up guys, HazardEdit here, and I've been asked if I could do a new video about ddos or DOS in C#. One important thing I want to point out is that this is a UDP packet sender tutorial, just an improved version of my old one. So it's basically a server and client relation. We send packets and the client could read the info behind it. Basically it's not something you would do if you want to DDoS somebody. It's just sending UDP packets to somebody, whether he wants it or not. You'll be sending them, that's why we don't get errors, we'll see in a sec. So here's how it's built. We only need using system text, IO, net sockets and threading. So this is all we need. Then we need to make a few public static strings, which is IP, text, the txt file we want to send from, a count so we know how many packets we've been sending, and a port int. So let's look at the main. First we try to get the file, and what get file is we will see in a sec. So here's get file. We ask to type the file path and then we check if the file exists. So if we get the file, if it exists, we are reading it to end, so we're reading everything to the string text, everything that's in the text file. And then we get the info, which is getting the IP, assigning it to string IP and port, so in port. And if we got that, we start an infinite loop where we look at if we have sended. So send is a bool. We convert the text to byte into a byte array so we can send it, and then we clarify the IP endpoint, and then we make a socket with the protocol, and then we send it to what we just have set up, and if it works then and this needs to be changed to something else because it could be any exception. So if it sends, we return a true. If it doesn't send, we return a false. And if it's true, then we hit up count. Sorry, I didn't want to screw you on this point. We add up 1 to count and we reflect it back in the console, so it says how many packets have been sent. And if it's 1, it's obviously 1 packet has been sent, that's why S is in brackets. And then we have a thread sleep, so it's not so heavy on the CPU right there. And well, if it's not sent, then we say error while sending packets, and it's a red color so you'll notice it. However, this is an infinite loop, so this will basically never happen, but if it happens, it will continue sending. And why this will never happen? Imagine you're standing in front of a door and it's open and you're throwing in. So the door is open means the port is open. So you can be throwing rocks inside the door which is open and you will hit them in, but once the door is closed, or if it's closed from the beginning, you can still throw the rocks, which are in this case the packets. So we're still throwing packets out at the door, but they might not get in, but we're still throwing them. So means we can throw until our PC dies or something like that, but it doesn't mean that they actually get inside. And why you shouldn't use this method for DDoSing or DOSing, because you would DOS yourself earlier than you DOS anything else, because you're just one PC, your internet might be not the fastest, you know, so you're basically just, it doesn't go far, you're just throwing the rocks in through your same internet hole, and at some point the hole will be getting smaller and the regular data will not get through and your internet speed will get slow. This is the same reason why if you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna spam somebody with packets, and you see the ping is sometimes like 500 or something, it doesn't mean somebody has a bad internet connection because of you. It means you're DOSing yourself because you're fluting your own internet and it doesn't work. So let's see how it works. So I just had an IP, I'm just gonna get an IP. I can also show you this part of it so you can see the ping. It won't rise high because I'm not sending enough information, so I have a file here first. And let me get the IP, you won't be able to see it anyways. The port, I don't know the port, so I'll just throw it at the closed door, or maybe do this, I don't know which one could be a possible port. And let me use a tool I used. So as you can see, the packets are sending. However, if we look over to the ping, we can see that it won't change anything like that. However, the program, it works. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Peace out.